over 2 hours, but that's America for you.
Yeah, welcome to Maryland, man. Welcome to the DC Maryland,
I've
Virginia
been
area.
informed the busiest highway in the country.
It's like, yeah, actually, it might be the busiest. There's still LA, but like, it's close, man. I know LA people are like, oh, you don't have it that bad. No, we do. Don't invalidate our stuff.
Of course, I didn't even know about the LA traffic until I was told we're even worse than LA. I thought, oh, must be bad then.
Yeah,
but
it's no joke.
we're going to be moving into Javi versus Dexter. Javi representing Mexico, of course, and Dexter on the Wolf right now. And with an early lead, Javi out of the top seeds. He was the closest to getting upset as this bracket has progressed. Dropped a game to Sun Seeds, was
Sunfish.
it? Sunfish, that's the one.
Yeah, very close set there. But this is a set I was really excited to see because Dexter is pretty much the litmus test of NVDVA. He's one of the stronger players there, and he's also one of the more consistent ones. Almost always getting like top 3 out here at Xanadu. I don't think I've ever seen him place below 5th in Ultimate here at Xanadu.
Can you imagine having that level of consistency?
Right. And like,
Not
he's
too
an
much
amazing player.
attendance at the majors, of course, but he's certainly got one coming up in a few days. We'll get to see him strut his stuff. He's certainly doing that right now, though, maintaining a lead over Javi. Oh, and he's...
Oh, my God. I'm scared.
I would have fallen for that.
I rolled twice.
Yeah.
I rolled twice. But Dexter not cracking at all, and that's why he's kind of the consistent rock that he is. He doesn't really crack under pressure too much, and if he does, it's not for long. Javi doing great to capitalize on the weaknesses that he is showing, though, as he gets that first off with deep edge guard.
Yeah, covering so much space with that forward. I didn't fast fall, it just covered the space, and right now it falls to Dexter to find that opening. Wolf, as we know, a fantastic character, but playing from behind is the only thing he maybe struggles with, but that up air, up tilt, gonna get the job done nice and easy.
Let's be real, it's an up tilt, up air, and up smash all in one. That move is so strong and one of the better anti-airs. It's an amazing move, and as we see right there, it managed to whip punish Lucina's forward air and put Dexter back into it as he racks up a little bit of a lead, almost landing a falling forward air by Javi. He was hip to it, man. He went right into the up tilt.
Oh, so Javi making a dangerous spot dodge on there, but Dexter made the wrong read, as it were, missing his chance to punish that. But seeing a lot of just running around and doing nothing from Dexter, and I really like that strategy because Javi is throwing out a couple of panic options in response, certainly not all the time. But right now, that's a good recovery to get away.
Very smart. Oh, almost gets that forward smash, too. Now, Dexter, he has some opponent on the ledge, and that's where he plays best, because look at that. Situation's reset. That time, Javi rolls very wisely, pays a little bit of taxes with that forward air, but still staying alive. That was a very smart roll from him.
Now, he hasn't seemed to be the kind to go for many 2 frames so far, and I can respect that, because if you do miss that down smash, then you're going to leave yourself in a position where you could get forward smashed. And there off we go. So Dexter forced to play from behind once again, but a player with this level of consistency, I'm sure he can find the answer that he's looking for.
Oh yeah, I've seen Dexter make so many comebacks in this time. So this is just another day in the office for him. And if he landed that back air, that would have been it. It's still very close to kill percent, considering it's Wolf. He has kill power everywhere. Up smash, down smash, forward tilt, up tilt. A lot of options on the table for Dex.
Yeah, the kind of character you could just spin the wheel, get a move, and it's going to kill anyway. But that's a nice back air in place, but Javi just managing to get away from it at the last moment. Dexter still keeping in the green part of Pokemon Stadium, we can call it, whenever Javi's at ledge. But getting the sour spot back air in it is still plenty good enough.
If that's sour, I don't want to see sweet, man. That he exploded from that one.
Bit of a Sonic back air, as it were, as we move into Ultimate.
Oh, gosh. I remember those days. Ugh.
I remember it because I played Sonic, but right now we're getting the neutral air from Dexter leading into that dash attack, and he has actually managed to regain the lead. This is what we needed to see from him. Again, keeping so far away from the ledge and choosing to come up with an idea afterwards. Getting the hitbox on the Firewolf, though.
Oh, and lands that back air, too. On the ledge again. He doesn't need much anymore, so he's just going to go for that falling air, reset the situation, but overcommits that forward smash. That's rare, and that could be a big downside. Because, I mean, you're Wolf. Your recovery is not that great, and Lucina's one of the best edge guards in the game.
Yeah, I don't blame him for trying it, because I think Dexter has been conditioning Javi to kind of expect him to do very little at ledge, keeping his distance. That forward smash was a good idea in principle, but Javi getting around and just drops the shield in time to take the damage instead of the shield break. That back air is a good move from Dexter to take game 1.
very solidly, very consistently, and just never really cracking. Even after that shield break almost broke his shield, he was like, okay, that almost happened. Let's move on. Just kind of hitting the refresh button on his brain and always keeping it composed.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, that attack could have killed me.
But it didn't.
I've taken that like 9 or 10%. We'll take that and carry on. Sticking with the wolf, of course, but Javi having a think and does go for the wolf ditto.
All right, so y'all who frequent the chat, y'all know what's coming next. Y'all who are just getting here, welcome, and you have to be exposed to this. Let me get an oh for Javi, ooh for Dexter. Every wolf ditto, I have to do it to him.
Gee, could that have something to do with one of our head TOs at Xanadu by any chance?
Not at all. Nope. But you all know it is oh for Javi, ooh for Dexter. Anyway, getting right into it. Javi sitting at 69% very quickly.
And just playing around each other, I'm sure Javi will have plenty of experience. Against Wolf, of course, he'll play MK Leo plenty of times, and he did have his Wolf period before finding the Joker.
Yeah, he played Wolf for like 2 weeks, and his Wolf was like a top 3 Wolf. It was insane.
Like, I didn't even particularly agree with MK Leo's switch to Wolf. It didn't impress me as much as the Lucina did. It still handily defeat me with relative ease, but it was not what I was used to seeing from Leo, but it got him the results, and now he's definitely found his mark with Joker. But Javi maybe not quite so settled on his characters. That happens to former Sheik mains, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. They're all still just trying to find their footing. That character was gutted, unfortunately, but a lot of them are kind of flocking to Wolf and having mixed success. Some are working great, some aren't, but that time Javi finds his mark, and it's working pretty good for him right now.
Another character that so many Sheik players will flock to is Joker, just from those early percent combos, so similar. But then you also get the upgrade from what you never had with Sheik, and you get kill power when you move into the later stages of the stock. But right now, Javi clearly making more approaches and attacks at the ledge than Dexter did. Goes for the down tilt.
Oh, he's doing the ledge trapping game. That could be. Oh, mixes it right back up. You put yourself in that position, and Dexter's going to happily oblige. He's like, hey, if you're going to give me the stock, I'll take it.
2 Firewolves connecting. You love to see it. It's such an explosively strong move to make up for his low distance. The down smash read was a good idea, but didn't connect. But I'm liking this Wolf from Javi. It seems to have been the smarter choice out of his 2 characters we've seen so far.
But right now, though, it's kind of crumbling at the seams. Dexter has been starting to find, where Javi's going to be. He's just kind of inside of his head. Even after up smash, he's not quite finding, but Javi recomposed himself. Spot dodging, spot dodge cancel, get that forward tilt, and tries a 2-frame with the forward tilt again. And that was such a great sequence from Javi.
Yeah, and another factor is that some people like to play dittos, a lot of people don't. And Dexter probably not too happy about being in this position, whereas Javi, I'm sure he's played plenty of dittos in his time.
Oh, Dexter plays this every week.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, he plays this literally every week.
Yeah, a bit of a Wolves region.
Unfortunately. I've commentated more Wolf dittos than literally anyone else in the world. You can at me, all right? If anyone else has, please let me know so I can commiserate with him.
But does he win enough? I'm sure he does if he's getting top 8 every single weekly.
Yeah, it's like 50-50.
Javi, a brand new player for him. I don't think he'll have ever fought them in his entire competitive lifespan. Not often you see, Dexter, the kind of player who doesn't generally leave MDVA too much. Fine players from Mexico, but the recovery not good enough for him there. Not even coming close to the ledge. And that makes us 1-1 in this exciting set.
And that's another hallmark of Dexter's play, unfortunately. He does SD a lot. It's kind of a thing. I always say it's not Tuesday until Dexter SDs. So it's officially Tuesday. Yep. Happy Tuesday.
I was beginning to think, well, have I missed my trip home? Have we already passed midnight?
No,
that did happen at a venue that I was at a Smash local in Fredericksburg yesterday. Smash Tora, and by the time we'd finished grand finals and finished packing up the venue, it had passed midnight. And considering I'd just spent 8 hours on a plane as well, I was really ready to go to bed. But hey, we're all rested up now for some Xanadu action.
Yeah, I can imagine. What's the time difference from there to here?
So only 5 hours apart.
Really?
Because this is obviously on the east coast of America, and England is to the east of America. So it's not like going to Vegas or anything. But 5 hours, it's manageable. But just wish I slept a little bit more on that plane ride. But hey-ho, we're sticking with the Wolf Ditto. Javi had no reason to switch off that, and Dexter, I don't think secondaries are really his kind of deal. I'm sure he's still got the Fox alive somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, he says his Lucina a little bit, but overall, I mean, Wolf's just a character that fits him like a glove, so it's rare to see him switch away from it unless the matchup's really bad.
Yeah, and how can the matchup be bad when it's a Ditto, exactly? So no real incentive to change, and getting some nice aerials in the center of the stage. Both fighting for stage control, but it's going to be going in the favor of Dexter, and just kicks him straight back across.
Yeah, it's like, how many times do I have to tell you to get back in your kennel?
Yeah, go on, shoot.
But Javi's fighting right back, 81%, and the ledge trapping from him has actually been better than Dexter, and that's rare to see. Normally it's the other way around. Dexter's oppressing people at the ledge, but Javi's showing he's ready and willing to do it right back.
Now, no punish on that dash attack. It hit him in the shield, but he just opted to jump away. I mean, I'm not sure he could have done much, but at least maybe attempt a grab or something. But Dexter managing to catch that landing. Blaster looked like it was going to lock for a second there. I was scared.
Oh, and Javi definitely felt the fear from that forward smash. Wolf rolling with the heck away from that. But getting the up smash right after that, one of Wolf's best out of shield options, showing why right there.
Setting Javi up for a good run further into Xanadu and the rest of the Smash Brothers this week. I'm excited now. We're seeing some really good plays from him as he just jumps away, keeps the damage racking, but now just goes too far with that dash attack and gets hit in the head with the back air, and away he goes. Double jump there, and no player choosing to act.
Yeah, kind of playing a game of chicken, just kind of staring each other in the eyes. Lots of mutual respect being shown at the moment as they're spacing around each other a bit more. This has been such a long time without a hit connecting, but as soon as one lands, another one comes right behind it, finding a grab. And Dexter, he needs to get some damage now. This is getting close to kill percent, so you want to even the scales just a bit before they slant in your opponent's favor.
Oh, he's air dodged. That's a bad. Well, I don't think it was intentional exactly, but Dexter got to be gutted with that. We know that he's capable of bringing comebacks and playing consistently, but that's going to be a damper on anyone's mindset.
Yeah, absolutely. But Dexter's one of those players where it's weird. Sometimes that'll crush him. Other times he'll just do this and just shut your opponent down for the rest of the time until he gets them close to kill percent. Or sometimes he doesn't even need to get them close to kill percent because he'll kill them as low as 40, 50.
Yeah, to say he's thrown his stock away, this is not the worst position to be in until, of course, Javi just gets a big old combo started before I can finish my sentence.
Oh, man. And Dexter's starting to fish a little bit. You saw him go for a grab. And Javi, he's totally the one setting the pace. Look at the dash dancing even. He's always out of the range whenever Dexter tries to hit a button. And that two-frame had to connect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but maybe too far away and just missing the timing. But nevertheless, Javi jumping up, just throwing aerials, saying, you can't come past me. We get to see a get-up attack. One of the most dynamic get-up attacks in the game. We get to see Wolf's big old claws come out.
Yeah, the big meaty claws. Oh, man, Dexter was looking for a back in there, but he gets hit by the backwards hit of up tilt. But still, Javi alive at 138%. Dexter not able to find it, and he can't die in this position. It's going to go for down throw and positioning. Smart punish.
Scoop him up with the up smash. Such a big move. But gets hit with the claw. The bounty hunter becomes the hunted. And Javi going to be moving on in bracket.